Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the May 12, 2009 Board of Selectmen's meeting. Mr. Clerk, could we have the roll?
Yes, all 5 selectmen are present, as is Town Administrator Mr. Sanjanet.
Thank you, sir. All right, first order of business tonight will be citizens' participation. Anybody here to speak to the board this evening? I see one, I see two. Anybody else? And Mr. Donahue. Sir, first, state your name and speak directly into the microphone.
Robert Maxim, Chairman of the Onset Fire District Potential Committee. And I just wanted to let you know that our annual district meeting will be Monday night. And back last fall, we had Mr. Sanjanet. He came in and met with the Potential Committee to go over the percentage that we pay the town for books and clerical. And it was a good meeting. And he's the first administrator to come to the district and actually sit down and discuss the process. So it was very healthy for the town and the district. And by meeting like that, we agreed to up in the from 1.5% to 3%. And that's roughly a $22,000 increase. And the Potential Committee agreed in fully. So hopefully Monday night at the district meeting, for the first time, we can move this forward. Yeah, but I want to compliment also Mr. Foster. Since he's been in that position, it's been unbelievable. We receive the tax money on a weekly basis in the Onset Fire District since he's been in office, and it was never like that before. We would go months and months and months. And since he's been there, it's been unbelievable. And I just want to say also that I credit the town administrator. He's the first one actually coming to us and meeting with us. I think if this had happened a long time ago, you could have got your increase if the town came and sat and talked. We never had that discussion before. So it was good for the town and good for the district, and I hope we move forward with that in a affirmative vote Monday night, which would represent at least a $22,000 increase in the tax assessment from the district side to the town side.
Well, Mr. Chairman, first of all, thank you very much for coming in and discussing the cooperation between the town and the district. It's nice to see, and thank you very much for the extra money. I'm sure we can find a place for it.
We haven't received it yet, but hopefully Monday night we will at the meeting.
I understand.
Yeah. And Tuesday is election for the Onset District, right?
Election.
So what is it, 12? Is it 12 to 8 or 2 to 8?
The election is 2 to 8.
2 to 8.
But like I said, he's the first town administrator to come before us and sit down and talk about it. So really hats off to him.
Good job, Mr. Sanjanet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Maxim.
Gentleman in the back. Mr. Slavin. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Alan Slavin, 36 Oak Street. I was here a few weeks ago. We mentioned about the intern program, and you wanted to put it together. UMass has a meeting on the 20th of this month to go over the program. I have all the paperwork now, so I just came by really to find out what time someone wants to sit down and go over it, because obviously I can't sign the paperwork. It has to be the selectman.
Okay.
And probably also John should be involved as town administrator as well.
You available?
I can be.
Why don't you contact Selectman Ekstrom and
Okay.
sit down and go over all the details, whatever paperwork we need to sign, we'll get it in right away. And
We can bring it to that meeting on the 20th. They'll help us on
we're
this
very
when we're there.
grateful for your efforts and all your hard work, not only with respect to this, but all the other committees and various other functions that you dedicate your free time to. So we're grateful for your help.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Mr. Slavin.
Thanks.
Mr. Donahue.
Good evening. I just wanted to advise the board, the town administrator may know this. I received a call from the Secretary of Labor's office about 5 o'clock this evening, and the Secretary of Labor, Suzanne Bump, will be coming to the town of Wareham for a presentation a week from Thursday. It will be held here at the Multi-Service Center at 6 p.m. They're making arrangements now. I just have a brief sketch of what to expect. I'm sure that they'll be in touch with me with press release information. The public and the media are invited, and I'll contact the media. The Secretary of Labor will be presenting approximately a 1-hour program. The state representative and state senator have been invited. I'm inviting you, the Board of Selectmen, and all local officials to be there for the presentation. I think it'll be, putting on a good face for the town of Wareham. I think it's terrific that the Secretary of Labor will be coming down here to the town of Wareham. The Secretary will present a brief message from Governor Patrick via videotape, and then she'll present approximately a 20-slide PowerPoint presentation on this topic of reform and revenue for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the effects of that at the local level. She'll discuss, among other things, transportation issues, ethics and lobbying, gasoline tax, some of the telecommunications loopholes that will be closed up. So again, I just want to make the board aware. As I get more information, I'll certainly contact you, the chair, and the other members. And again, I'd like to see the public turn out for this event too.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right, we'll continue to announce and as we get more information, and thank you for the invitation. Any other members would wish to speak to the board? No? Okay. Next order of business, Mr. Clerk, I believe we have an announcement.
Yes, we do. And it is the spring plant sale, Saturday, May 16th, 9 to noon. Congregational Church, Fellowship Hall, 1 Gibbs Ave, presented by the Wareham Garden Club. Come on down Saturday, May 16th, from 9 to noon.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Clerk, I believe we have the consent agenda. I don't see any bills.
I don't see any bills. We have one set of minutes from April 14th. And then I would ask that these be approved as written, because I wrote them.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstains, unanimous. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Chairman, while we're on that, on April 9th, there was a special hearing of the meeting of the selectmen. I submitted typed minutes to Shirley. On April 14th, the set that we just approved, there was also an executive session typed and submitted to Shirley. On April 21st, I typed and submitted executive session minutes to Shirley. And on April 28th, the meeting that we had at the high school library, I typed and gave minutes to Shirley. Mr. Chairman, I would like to get those on the agenda and approved, please, if we can.
Okay, I'll take care of that.
Thank you.
Next order of business is, that completes the consent, correct?
Yes, sir.
Application for a common victuals license by Wareham Percy's Place, LLC, DBA Percy's Place, 3198 Cranberry Highway, under the provisions of Chapter 140 of the Mass General Laws. Is anybody here? How are you, sir? I'm fine, thanks. Why don't you have a seat and tell us what we're doing?
I'm Sean Heston with Percy's Place. We should be opening hopefully around June 1st, and I'm here to answer any questions.
Okay, I have one, Mr. Chairman. 3198 Cranberry Highway is exactly where?
Your lighthouse, isn't it?
It's, let's see, it's probably about the little bridge that goes over the inlet on Cranberry Highway there. It's probably about a third of a mile north of that on Cranberry Highway. It's the Old Barry's Lighthouse restaurant.
Which is on the left.
If you're going north, it's on the right. Going south, yeah, on the left.
Going to Bourne, it's on the left,
Okay.
Right before Jefferson Shores.
right across from the gas station.
Buttermilk Bay is probably about 1 block south of it.
Wasn't that the Thai restaurant?
Yeah, it was a Thai restaurant before
All right.
that.
Okay, that's, okay.
Are you still going to serve homemade cornbread?
Oh, yeah, that's a trademark.
can't wait.